Indian Space Research Organization, in its first space mission of 2024, launched the X-ray polarimeter satellite today. The satellite lifted off at 9:10 a.m. from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. After the Chandrayaan-3 and Aditya L1 mission by the Indian Space Department, this will be the next historic step towards space exploration by the country.
First of all, congratulations, sir. The new year has begun with a great news for India. So, XPoSAT, it's the name itself is, creating curiosity, and for the easy understanding of the common man, could you tell us what exactly is the ISRO planning to achieve with this?
See, it's an X-ray polarimetry satellite. So it's not just observing X-ray, it is observing the polarimetry. Polarimetry is nothing but the way in which a signal comes is oriented in its phase. So we are measuring the change in phase of orientation of the electromagnetic spectrum. So this gives some additional meaning than just the quantification of the measurement of the signal, the photons itself. So one of the measurement is possible is when the X-ray polarimetry is done, you can quantify the material being drawn to the satellite. So this is one way. So it has two payloads. One is looking at the lower energy band, another looking at the higher energy band. So once you look at the entire energy band, two payloads are capable of looking at it on such objects. So this is give little more deeper understanding of the black holes. It's how it grows in size, how it emits energy in the process of both in expansion and contraction. I don't know how the pair of black holes generally occurs as pairs sometimes, and how this behaves in a manner that they are far apart, but they transfer materials and signals. So there are a lot of theoretical understanding needed. So these observations, we hope that will give a little more deeper understanding of this. And one of our goal is not only to build this, but create the community of astrophysicists in this country. So we made sure we connect with all the universities, laboratories, and created that interest in them so as to learn it and then become scientists. So that's the whole purpose.
So what is the importance of learning about black holes, and what is the kind of research that is already available, and how will it put India in the map on research about black holes with this particular satellite?
See, I think the unique contribution of India in black holes, all of you have forgotten. Subramanian Chandrasekhar is the person who talked about how black holes, what are the limit of converting a star to a black hole, and it is called Chandrasekhar limit. He said that any star which is 1.4 times bigger than sun will ultimately end up as a black hole. The unique finding and is done by an Indian. So let us say that our XPoSAT is one of the unique thing which will give a new understanding of black holes. See, black holes are one of the state of any star ultimately leading to its death. Some of them will end up as neutron stars, some of them will end up as pulsars, some of them will end up as black holes, depending upon various conditions of its gravity and the energy, size, etc. So, and not only that, it evolves over a period of time. Once it becomes black hole, it is not remaining as a black hole forever. And there are a lot of fundamentals which need to be studied. So, any additional information on such black holes evolution is something which is going to be unique. First of all, black holes are not observable, but for some new findings which is allowing it to be observed by the interaction of black hole with adjacent objects. So, precisely that is what is being done by XPoSAT.
So, what next for 2024?
2024 is filled with a lot of activities, and this is going to be a year for Gaganyaan program push, and I already announced them. Yes.